everyone, hope you all are fine. And previous day I gave the some question answers. That was, I think, the last some question answers, few question answers which are left from the exercise that I have given. And regarding the periodic table discussion in the activity class, we have discussed already about this identification of the groups from the group from the valence electron, and knowing the number of valence electron of valency in a group. Those we have discussed already, that how to know the valency if you know the group number, or if you know the valency then how to know the group number, and so on. So today we will discuss the questions that I gave previous day. The first one comes with what is variable valency. Now variable valency is actually some elements, they show more than one valency, is known as variable valency. This much only will be enough if you write. Once again I am repeating, some elements they show more than one valency, known as variable valency. Give two examples of elements showing variable valency. Iron 2 and 3, copper 1 and 2, stannous 2 or tin 2 and 4. You can give example of nitrogen as well. Next question is, give the group number of the following elements present in the periodic table. In the activity class we are actually discussing about periodic table, as you all are going to make a chart, a model or diagram or presentation based on the first 20 elements of the periodic table. I hope by now your first 20 elements are memorized. You all have memorized that one. Means in the order, like hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. In this order you have remembered. Now give the group numbers of the following. Magnesium, you can write the modern according to IUPAC group number or the old notations. So in the old notation, magnesium is 2A. In Latin we write 2A, or in the modern notation just in English in English the number is 2. Just we write 2. Carbon can be 4A. You can write 4A or 14. Next is sulfur. Sulfur is 6A or 16. If you are writing Latin 6, then it has to be accompanied with the capital A. And do not write English number 6 and then you don't write A. So things are bit different. Either you write only English number, that is 16, because we have 1, 2 and then 13 to 18, and or you write the Latin like 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, like this. So sulfur is 6A or 16. Next is neon. Neon is group 0 or 8, group 18. You can write group 0 or group 18. Question number 13 is, an element belongs to group 5A. That means 15, group 15. Group 5A, what would be its valency? We all know that if it is 5A, that means we need to calculate its valency by deducting from 8. So 8 minus 5, 3. Sometimes it shows valency 5 as well. So it can show two valencies, 3 and 5. Like example, there is one difference. Nitrogen, it is in group 5A, but it shows valency only 3. It does not show valency 5. But phosphorus, it is also there in group 5A, but it shows both the valencies 3 and 5. So it forms PCl3 as well as PCl5. So phosphorus is also there in 5A. Nitrogen is also there in 5A. But nitrogen shows only valency 3, whereas phosphorus shows both the valencies 3 and 5. So as here the question is asked in generalized form, what would be its valency, and they have given any element. So I prefer you write 3, because like nitrogen, and then arsenic is there in that group. In nitrogen group, the elements which are present are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. These are the 5 elements present. So some of them may or may not show 5 valency. So better to write the common one which is shown by all, and for you all as till 20 elements is there. So 3 is the common number, so 3. So remember, when you are crossing 4, till 3 8's valence is for 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. But once you are crossing 4, you start deducting from 8 and then you will get your valency. Then the question is, name 2 such elements. As I just told you, I've just said nitrogen and phosphorus, both of them will show valency 3. Question number 14, an element belongs to group 2. What would be its valency? So as it is group 2, so the valency will be 2. Write the formula of the molecules of compounds it will form with elements in 5a, 6a and 7a. Now see, you have 3 questions here. 3 questions. Why? Because they have said an element belongs to group 2. So that element can be magnesium, can be calcium, can be beryllium. So do not pick up any of your choice. As they have generalized and mentioned that element belongs to group 2, you can write in the answer sheet, let the element be X. Let the element, as stated in the question paper, group 2. So let the element of the group 2 is X. As I hope you all are sitting with copy and writing it down. You can write down as I am telling. And you can pause also while writing if you cannot follow. So you can pause and you can write, and then again you can start the video. Let the element be X with valency 2 as it belongs to group 2. Now they have given that write the formula of the molecules of compounds it will form with element 5a, 6a, 7a. Now see here, the elements of 5a, 6a, 7a is also not mentioned. Those names are also not mentioned. As they are not mentioned, so here also you need to guess some symbols. Suppose you write that let the elements of 5a symbol is Y, elements of 6a symbol is Z, and element of 7a symbol is A. Okay, so you can write, or you can take element group 2 element as A, and then this you can take X, Y, Z, any one of your choice. So we have already considered as X, so X valency is 2. So the element which is present in 5a, its symbol we have considered as Y. As it is in 5a, its valency is 3. Y just we have discussed in the previous question, we need to deduct from 8. So 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So the formula will be X 3Y. Why? Because X belongs to group 2 here mentioned. So it will be X3Y2. Why? Because X valency 2, Y valency 3, X3Y2. Clear? Next is 6a. 6a we have considered as Z. So as it is 6a, the valency will be 2. X also 2, Z also 2. So the formula of the compound will be XZ. Simple XZ, because both the valencies are 2. Then 7a. 7a means 8 minus 7, that is 1. And we have considered symbol as A. So X and its valency is 2. A's valency is 1. So XA2. Clear? So once again I am telling the answers. The answers of the first formula is X3Y2. Second formula is XZ. And the third formula is XA2. Clear? These are the 3 answers. If you have already done, check your answer whether you are correct or not. Once again I am telling, do not pick up any element of your choice, because they here in the question paper they have generalized and they have mentioned the group number. They have not mentioned the symbol. So in that group, in group 7a or 5a, 6a, there are more than 1 elements. It can be anything. So in exam, if you are getting question in this generalized form, always to write this statement, let the formula or let the symbol be X, and then you continue. If it is mentioned, then it's no problem. You can directly write the answers. Okay, if you are considering X and Y and Z, you are in the safer side when nothing is mentioned in the question paper. So we have completed discussion of the exercise question answers. Next week, Monday, we have class. Monday we will be taking test on this chapter 4, that is atomic structure chapter. I have already said in the previous activity class that Monday I will take test on it. You all keep preparing. Test means previously I used to give the question paper, you used to write the answers, and in the next step we used to discuss those answers. You needed to do the self-evaluation, and you always write the answers in the copy. So that you do. Next day I'll give you a question paper for the test, and then we will discuss the answer on the very next day. Till then, keep preparing this chapter. It will take certain time to prepare this chapter, and also some more question answers I will discuss on the no, this is the last class of the week, right? Okay, next day in the class I'll discuss some more question answers, and then you can sit with the question paper, and then you can give the test. That is, Monday you first listen to the class, some question answers I'll discuss, more question answers which are not there from in the exercise, then you give the test, and then Friday we can discuss the answers. So I hope it's clear to you all now. And now take care, keep taking care of yourself and your family. See you in the next class, and bye.